It looks like somebody came fast and redeemed first, very fast. And since you're down there already, you probably noticed I might have added a couple new things. I don't know how loud they are, though. I don't know if I could adjust the volume of them. Like, I don't know how well you heard that. You don't hear it? I heard it. But I guess that one is, like, a really quiet one. Like, the other ones are pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie, it might be just Ace Attorney's really let's see. Oh, I could change their volume. Didn't realize that. Please don't burst my ears out. Please don't burst my ears out. Please don't burst my ears out. Oh my god, I'm gonna burst my ears out. I'm scared. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Is that better? I did turn it up louder, but like I could turn it up even louder. I'm just scared of making it too loud and then having my ears die. I think it changed? I think it did change. But I think it might have changed. Unless I need to, like, leave the page so then it'll, like, save or something. Here, let me try redeeming. Yeah, I don't know if it changed that much. Unless maybe it's... I forget how it comes through again. I think it's this. Properties. Yeah, I think just Ace Attorney is like really loud. Because Ace Attorney is incredibly loud all the time. So, I don't know. Only if there's a way to turn up the browser source audio. Yeah, I don't know if I could turn up the audio of that.
He helped a lot, by the way.
Huh?
That bathroom break helps a lot. Well, I'm texting you, Blakey.
Yeah, I guess they're just kind of quiet right now. I don't know. They always been that quiet? I have no idea. I don't know if I changed something. I have no idea.
You go stream the game?
I will. I just wanted to fix the blurb, though. It's like not loud at all. I don't know how. Why are you so quiet? I thought it was gonna be too loud. But I guess it's not too loud. It's quiet. And the volume's already all the way up.
Oh, right.
What am I doing?
Being gay.
I think I might have forgot to save my changes, I guess. I don't know. I just am turning them up like all the way, so good luck to me later, I guess. Unless, I wonder.
Also, hi, Zuki.
Actually, I don't know if that'd help anything. I don't think that helps stream.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I don't know if I could change the browser source volume. Because it's a browser source. We can hear that now. I'm scared. I barely changed the audio. I think it's because I forgot to save. I forgot to save it.
I hope you do.
Nobody has redeemed the one yet.
I know how you're doing, Mizuki, because Miss Horny on Main sending me has been TikToks.
I love that one.
Totally flat. Best word.
And that sets us in the mood to start Ace Attorney.
I guess.
Okay.
Let's go.
Anyways.
Screen share.
Well, happened last time is that we investigated, learned more about this incident that happened. I know, I'm just trying to explain what happened last time I was screen share.
Sorry.
Wait, who's seeing you're seeing spicy TikToks, Joey?
No, Zuki sent me spicy shit.
Oh. I don't know what
it was a has-been.
It was a has-been hotel. Okay. I was a little confused.
One too many. No, I'm kidding.
But so we investigated literally the whole time. We're just doing investigation last time. We learned that Edgeworth is scared of earthquakes and anything to do with an elevator. We learned his dad died. We're becoming his defense attorney, and we are going into court today. Nothing much was really found out besides this lady was actually a witness, I guess, because she had a camera that took a picture of when the gun was shot on the water, like in the boat. So we'll see how this goes.
Man, this game came out in 2014.
Came out a while ago.
Holy hell.
Yeah, we're on the trial. We're on day 2 trial. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma? You want me to voice Edgeworth since you've been...
No, I got him.
No,
That's
it's
right.
fine.
Are you sure?
That's fine. I can voice him.
Go ahead.
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of...
privileges to you, right?
He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So he was your teacher, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
Times 10, times 20, which is Edgeworth? That's pretty ruthless, though.
What the fuck? What kind of voice are you doing for Maya now? Jesus Christ.
Wait, what's that? Times 10, times 20, which is the right one? That's pretty ruthless, though. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just confused. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya?
Mm-hmm.
We could really be using Mia's help right now. Don't you think?
Oh.
Hmm?
I can't. It was a one-time thing. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach.
I think it's because I haven't been in training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
And get game on.
December 26th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
It's like a nice...
Joey, are you watching something right now?
Oh, no. I had pulled a stream to lurk in the background. I didn't realize it was loud. Sorry. Sorry. Court is now in session.
No, wait. No,
Oh, sorry,
I do it. Boy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karmer. I can speak. Mr.
Cover on my
Von.
titties, sir.
No. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think I would stand here and not be completely prepared? What the fuck do you
Alright.
think I am?
My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? He's fucked.
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
With this guy, is he royalty or something? Man, he's a douchebag.
How am I supposed to fight against this?
Hold on one second. I'll read my line in a second. I got the perfect thing for this. If I could scroll. I can't scroll. Damn it. Never mind. I called the detective in charge of the investigation. Detective Penis Gumshoes.
Oh my god. Okay, gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the instance. No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at my map.
You
My
really
map, you see?
suck.
Shut the fuck off!
You really suck at doing
Damn.
stutters.
Take a look at my map, see? The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. And wouldn't that make it Christmas?
Yes.
There was one
Joey,
boat in the middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Another happened to be a woman camping near the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard two pistol shots. And they both started to move. They went towards the rental shop. Oh. Testified to the courts of the arrest. No! Bitch!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. You know, I am the judge after all.
Well, don't do it wrong. There's only one thing that you need to do here. You'll slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role, motherfucker.
Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not.
Don't let him bully you. A
Wait,
man
I
called
had
to
to.
the station around 30 minutes.
Wait. I had to. Huh. Let's see.
A man called the station 30 minutes to see. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. The donuts, my dick, could only come out so fast. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So yeah. Fuck. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well. What? I had to cross-examine this? He's not even like an actual, like...
Begin your cross-examination attorney. Now, mother bitch!
What? What am I supposed to cross-examine here? A man called into the
That's...
station about 30 minutes after the midnight.
Press that.
Well, I
I'd
had
say
to
press
press
everything.
everything. You received a call from a man?
Yep. Definitely a man, alright. No vagina between his legs.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh, his voice is
Jesus
deep.
Christ.
You gotta go deep, man.
That woman and the man who reported the report called 2 different people, obviously. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, shit.
I think you need to have a deep voice, not a drunk voice.
I'm trying, okay?
Different people?
There was 2 witnesses.
Urk.
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. They have summoned the woman who's camping.
The woman who was camping, a lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
Okay, should I really press on this? I guess for more
No.
information, I guess. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival to the lake?
Well, I'd say it'd be about 3 minutes, give or take. I had to stop for donuts on the way.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick or your donut's not gonna be tasting like shit. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. God damn, he's a dick. So much to look forward to these days. There's no time for Detective daydreaming. Continue. Dejected. Sorry. Yes, sir. I'm just a little bitch boy. That's where we found Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, looked kind of gay. From what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murder happened at all, actually. Detective, the court requires a fact, not your goddamn bloated opinions. I mean, you look like a big cream puff. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective fucking facts. Now. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Let's see,
Probably
what
had
do
a fair
I...
share of his rejections, too.
don't... Just thinking, like...
Yeah, okay.
Picture, this is... That's the overhead map, that's the that's the camera, that's the article. It's that. Okay. Did you find any clues on the body?
Single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape was well preserved. Right? That was you.
What?
Why you no read? You didn't read the voice line.
I forgot.
So we
I
had to arrest
think
Edgeworth.
I go back and present the bullet. Right?
Yeah.
Actually, no. I don't know. Because it doesn't say anything about the 2 gunshots now, because... See, man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I did suspect him of anything at all. Guess I have pressed him on that. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Of course, you find tracks. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musing. Deep trusting? Poppycock. I thought it was deep and thrusting. Never heard such flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
And you, now or I take away your last penny.
Do I press him on this? What else am I supposed to do?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
Still,
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
right, sorry, Anna. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
Do I just press on him again, I guess? What would I get?
Yeah, I'd say press it.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. I
Yes.
wonder where Edgeworth gets it from.
Hey, I heard that. There was fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. No, I don't know what voice was running either. What? Wait, he's right? I thought he was left-handed.
Order. So Mr.
Chicken nuggets,
Edgeworth's
please.
fingerprints were found on the murder weapon.
Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
When you just bring a gun into court. Accepted into evidence.
Don't shoot me with it, please.
Fired 3 times?
What?
Whoa. How did you only hear 2 then?
Members of the court? We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from the pistol? Sorry, was the bullet found in the body fired from the pistol? Yes, the ballistic marking matched the bullet in the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know basic about ballistic markings. Irritating. Nick, he's glaring at me. Well, I'm explained, I guess. Since there's a child here. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Huh? Me? Uh, um, ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves a distinctive mark on each bullet it fires. You can imagine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. This leads one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
The defendant? Oh, yeah, defendant, yeah. The one I'm defending.
You forgot.
Order.
Chicken
This is
nuggets.
bad. Why do you keep saying fucking chicken nuggets? I don't understand. Please.
He's saying order. I'm putting it in my order.
We're in court. This is
What?
bad.
This is McDonald's.
This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However,
Oh, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'll allow it. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a break. I will call my witness after recess, which will last 10 minutes. You got that, Judge? Bitch. Judge!
Yes, I was listening.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess? No!
But wait, I did not call this.
I don't give a fuck what you call. Bang your flipsy ass devil. But your wife said mine is better.
Yes, this court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 10:09 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
10:09?
Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Were you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come up with. Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya.
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, You only want me for her, I get it. Sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
I'm useless. I know. I'm no good for anything at my neck. I just said that, but I agree. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Say it. Do the second one. I'm
No,
kidding.
of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
Mm. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't do anything for trials about. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've been just getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops.
It'll be bad for your dick too if you lose. If I lose, because no more head for you.
Edgeworth. Not that. I mean, I guess you'll be in jail. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Well, Miss Lara, up to the stand. I now know her voice is completely different, but not at the same time. Lara Hort, you are a research student at the university, correct? That I am. Good. Begin telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand. Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand.
Well, very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't anything on that lake but that boat. I'm having too much fun with her accent. You know. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
That's a very loud crowd.
Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
I tried to tell you, my order, Judge. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man inside the boat with the victim must be the one who shot. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order, order, order. I will have order.
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive.
Say.
I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
Cross-examination? That fucking finger wag, I hate it. We have photographic proof. What really can be questioned here? Dumbass. This photo's worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Do you claim to have found a contradiction to her testimony?
Ah.
Very well. If you have to cross-examine, you may cross-examine the witness. You only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You'll fail to find anything. Then, I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. What are we gonna do? Really think that there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed a little thing.
Oh wow, I'm impressed. I didn't know you could see things that small. Oh wait, you fuck Edgeworth. Right, let's take him on.
Maya, what? Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay. Need to take a good look at evidence. Need to take a good look at evidence. Murder weapon fired 3 times. Right hand. Found in victim's body. Article about monster. Automatically taken 515. Just about. It's in my car. Heard this bang from lake. Saw 2 gents on the boat. There's another bang. There was an nary thing on the lake but that boat. I don't want to press too much, because if I press too much, it might... I don't know. I want to at least press this, though. I'm going to press this. Could you clearly see the 2 men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Press further. What else am I supposed to do? Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men.
Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions. You're right. Not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There was nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. It said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Not leisurely chat with the witness.
Irk.
When I looked up, I saw two gents in the boat.
I don't
I heard it really
know.
big.
I didn't mean to press that button. God. Didn't mean to press
Could you
that.
clearly see the two big?
Should I back off or should I just press further again? What if I lose points? I don't know.
Back off.
Back off.
Back off.
Okay, there we go. It says fired 3 times. And Edgeworth's right hand. But when do I present it? Do I present it now, or is it gonna be some backwards thing where it's like I need to present like the picture, then the camera? Well, I don't even know. Then there's another bang. I guess should I present it? Then there is another bang.
Hold on.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. No, it's not the bullet. It's not that.
Press on every statement.
I have to press on every statement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do that. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions now, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at the university. I was taking pictures of my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive camping have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to the line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Let's say it already, dumbass.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as because you're yanking me.
That sounds pretty sure.
There you
How
go.
come you're so sure?
Well, heck, scan the whole lake.
Scan the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained, and you better say it, Honor.
That's what I'm...
Date!
Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor...
Keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood.
Uh-huh.
Nick. A lot of testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment, fat ass.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who said that?
Was me.
Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. I went tinkle yesterday.
Yesterday, Maya, do you have a problem?
Yes, it's very serious. But anyways, lot of heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta? Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough! Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait, who said that?
Wait, I was the one who made the outburst on her. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? Y'all are both children. All that remains is for a guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Wrong? Wrong.
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony. I have the right to cross-examine her again.
Dale. He's picking at straws, though.
Order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late. It's too late to make those wild flames.
For a man who's been in the business for 40 years, I'd hope you know to say your W's and L's.
I have a speech impediment. It comes out every so often when I'm wrong. Judge disdained my objection.
Oh my god, speak normally. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What the fuck?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
He is in contempt of court. No, I am.
Oh my god.
If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. I'm an innocent bad person. I'm an bad baby.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, you got this. I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya, don't get arrested again. Oh.
A nuke turkey again. I do not care for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wrong. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Okay, so I'm going through the tutorial for this one, and it's really weirdly cliff noted.
Okay, just it's fine. Just read. I'll figure it out.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
That's it?
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. What?
Present. Yep.
What am I supposed to present? The picture?
The lake, yeah. There's that lake photo, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Objection. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? What? You got what? Chlamydia?
Look at this photograph.
The photo I took?
The very same.
There's.
There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say it in their testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart?
What?
Oh, yeah.
And you get on me for that.
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
You're right. It was cold in that, and the fog was thick as grits. I love grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Press that. Once you get the chance. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binocular vision. See? No problem. I don't remember her mentioning anything about binoculars before.
You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good.
I really think to press that.
Just let me look at it again.
Sounds good.
Once I finished up setting my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I don't have anything I can present, so...
I think press, yeah.
Binoculars.
Yeah, binoculars. Binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant in this case.
You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
A little bit.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
I hear you. I hear you.
I
The
think I
camera
have.
was set up to take photos of the meter sayers. I'd say you pressed the.
I don't think I press. I think I present.
Actually,
No.
you're right there. I think you. No, you're right. You present.
Yeah, I present the camera.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Because it's automatically
How
set to
could-
take pictures of a loud noise. Objection! You are photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Look at the smug Phoenix face. It says who, motherfucker?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Nah.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing? I know exactly. Your Honor, take a look at this. This is what was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake. I know it's this.
She's trying to get picture Gordy.
Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Oh, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
About no lake monster. You can't. You got proof or something? Let me see you prove that I was there to take pictures of Gordy.
I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Where's the proof the witness was trying to photograph Gordy at the lake? Do I present the photo again?
Camera.
No, I present the camera. Yeah, because it's taking loud noises.
Yeah. And the animals make loud noise.
The proof, Miss Hart, is in your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun was fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. The person who just lets somebody walk all over him. Well,
What?
Miss Hart? You were camping there and to try take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
I read the line.
It didn't catch on your mic.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. Are all y'all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down trying to take a photo of Gordy. Yeah. So what?
Huh.
That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just use several precious minutes of time to prove. There's nothing more than a witness than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey now, I'm not a fucking idiot. But as she's so what the fuck's that word?
Succinctly? Succinctly?
Succinctly.
Succinctly?
He succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Fine, I'll testify.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would have been if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out at the lake. But that's all I was hiding. But when I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard a gunshot. I was looking right at the boat, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Hoped to fry. Terrible.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness' testimony is unchanged before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing of the case. There's no need to waste more time with a pointless cross-examination again.
Objection. I can claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. Doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
I think there was.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
I hope you first.
Ha ha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, I need to think about this.
That line right there feels weird.
I thought she said she scanned the lake before. But now she's saying she just watched the boat. I'm just gonna press because I don't have anything to present.
Good.
There wasn't much else to look at.
Actually, I think you should present the article again.
I guess so. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
Okay, yeah. I think, yeah, okay. That makes more
Definitely
sense. Yeah,
suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
let's continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Oh my god. Damn, she's sassy.
Present the article? I guess I
Yeah, I
have
think
to.
so.
What
Because, like,
else?
why else would she be looking out there? She said she was looking for
I
the
don't know why I
article,
pressed check.
looking for Gordy. She's looking for Gordy, so why would her eyes
Objection!
go to the boat?
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
You far from normal.
You
I was
are
just about to say that.
autistic.
I was about to. Jesus Christ. What? I didn't get the test yet. I mean, y'all want to step over and say that?
You're camping at the lake to take pictures of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for Gordy. That's what you're doing.
Ugh.
Well,
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might have been out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I just thought, I could be a witness to the murder and all. I wanted to be cool. I kind of got excited a little bit. I was sure I was watching the boat. Till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took the photo and enlarged it. Like my dick. With this, that's enough. We don't need to hear about your penis. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what now? Get your ass over here and say that to me.
What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo the way that who
That's
was
me.
shooting. Sorry.
But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting.
That's why she said she was going to get the photo enlarged. She said it'll drop in quality of mine, but We should let us see who's who. I hate trying to do a Brooklyn accent to impersonate Southern accent.
She's enlarging that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. I literally said that. I said that, in my head before, he even said it, and that's why I said it, right as it went on the screen. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do?
Make her show the enlargement.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? It's right here. Let me pull it out my ass. You were the one who told me to not show it in the court in the first place. You old fool.
So it does exist. Definitely. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court before the old man has a heart attack. Show us the enlargement.
No, make him have a heart attack. The prosecution objects to the submission of the evidence.
Objection denied.
Sorry.
The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
He's actually getting a backbone. Here it is.
Oh. I already see the contradiction. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll set this as evidence.
That's a different gun.
It's not exactly a different gun.
Happy now, Mr. Wright? You almost made me have a heart attack.
There has to be something.
Sorry, I'm checking.
No, I know what it is. I know what it is. Keep going, please. Please.
I'm sorry. You asked for an enlargement. You got the enlargement. How's your dick feel now? And a little good is that done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I hate this guy.
I stated... Same. I hate voicing him, but he's a dick. I stated everything I needed to at the trial when it began. I know. Decisive evidence.
Decision evidence.
A decisive witness. What else could be possibly a question required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, really bad. What should I do? Object. Yeah, object to enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange in this enlargement. What might that be?
Do you want me to take over the judge?
Oh, sure.
Okay. That's all right. You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Watching a stream. What you doing?
Here goes nothing.
Oh,
I'll show the judge what's strange in this photo.
have you?
Ha! Ha! Right here! Right here!
His
Right
hand.
here. I am clicking his hand. Thank you. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts the other
The
piece of
hand?
evidence. This man's left hand does what? That's your...
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you.
Stroke off other men?
I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Maybe this one. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. I know how to speak, I swear. Ergo. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everybody in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people at the lake that night.
Oops.
Who could have shot the defendant?
It has to be the
Who but the
victim.
defendant could have shot suicide?
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order, order.
Chicken
Swear to
nuggets.
God, none of you people have any fucking manners. Why do we even have a jury if none of you are going to say shit that has any meaning to the case? Ugh. So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I think there is no other explanation. We already saw there was only 2 people on the boat, Judge. Who else could have done it?
That does seem to be the only remaining option. I don't like it, but
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What? How is suicide ever out of the question?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance.
The victim was clearly shot more than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
great fucking detective work.
Why do
Ray.
we?
Well
why
done.
do we need to convert that?
It's actually it's 3 feet 3 inches.
It's
glasses on.
or actually, it's just a meter. How about that? It's literally just a meter. It's.
There's no way it could have been suicide.
Oh, my bad. Order, order. Mr. Von Kammer, are you sure about the accuracy of your data? Mr. Von Kammer.
Good night, Mama.
Love you.
Love you.
How much longer are you gonna be up?
Not too much longer. And when I feel tired.
Huh?
When I feel tired.
He's
I'm
saying-
feeling tired now,
He's
anyways.
saying goodnight to his dead mom, Devon Karma.
Good night, Mama. Of course, I had to tell her good night. I had already considered the suicide possibility, you see.
Oh my god, what's with these stupid updated autopsies?
Fucking get your autopsy reports correct the first time, prosecution, or I'm going to fuck. Well, allow me to say
What the
my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. But also, the prints on the gun revealed that it couldn't have been Mr. Edgeworth. So this case makes no fucking sense. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings and fucking grill the prosecution for not being thorough in their goddamn investigation. I mean, seriously, why does the defense come up with random evidence halfway through the case every time?
Judge,
Get your
why-
shit together.
Judge, why you barely have a backbone now when you're literally letting him walk all over you the whole time?
Right? Open your mouth again, and I'm gonna mark you as in contempt of court.
You already marked me as that. You didn't kick me out yet.
The court orders the defense something to fucking investigate this shit more. I'm getting tired. It's nap time. Understood?
You're napping like the whole case, Judge. Whatever, yes, Your Honor.
That is all. Get the fuck out of everybody.
Gladly. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew. That was a close one.
Do you want
Hey.
me to do Edgeworth, or do you want to
Yeah.
do it, Joey?
You can go ahead now.
Okay.
I thought you were talking to me. Don't you have anything to say?
No, I haven't yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake? What happened out there on the lake anyways? If he didn't commit suicide, then who... The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. Right. You and your eyes always undressing me.
Edgeworth, not right now. You're literally my defendant. I'm trying to
You're
defend
right.
you.
I didn't kill him. Jesus.
Okay, I was just kidding around. Okay, I'm messing around. You never take jokes.
Y'all mess around in the bathroom.
Maya? Thought you got arrested.
We're fucked.
Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That is all.
Would it kill you just to state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Well, you know I'm sure as heck gonna continue. It's a Friday night. Yes. Save.
Thankfully, it's Saturday morning for me.
Me too, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Are you? Jeez, come. Jesus.
I have work today and I don't want to go.
I don't have work today. You know, I did college all day yesterday, or
Well,
today for me,
then,
but on Friday, I did, yeah.
Forget it. LOL.
Maya, you got arrested again. Please
It's you. They
stop
didn't beat
getting.
me senseless this time.
Please stop getting arrested. Please.
Glad Mr. Edwards made it through the day, okay? I, however, fucked mentally. It's a relief.
Hey, why did you do that anyways? Like, you literally got yourself arrested again. Did you learn anything from the case that you were
Never.
literally, like, you know, accused of murder or anything like that?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. Woo woo. I know I'm not not the lawyer my sister was, but I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Okay. Woo woo.
Do I need to talk to her? Have you been questioned yet?
Oh, not yet. Text Gumshoe was just here now. He's here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, I will let you go without questioning. Or after questioning.
Phew.
Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money. Right. You could pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia?
None. Can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably should have stopped my training.
Sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
She is kind of dead, so I'm just gonna move before I say anything else. Let's go here. Okay, oh, God. December 26th, Gord Lake Park entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today.
Hey, yo, Gumshoe, where the fuck you at?
December 26th. Okay, we're at the public beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely Beyonce.
Beyonce, the fuck on say.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. That's a trial today.
Yes, what about the trial?
Jesus, that shit was rough. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. But you managed to not immediately get him guilty against Von Karma of all people. So you know what? That's a plus in my book, kid. I don't really know how to thank you, but I guess, the words are probably sufficient enough. So good job.
Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow?
It sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? All right, he said something about in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses.
I was
There were
wondering who that
2
other witness was. Or who was it?
Sorry, pal. Hands are tied on this one. I'd love to tell you, but I'm not at liberty to divulge the information at this time.
Right. All right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before.
This Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much. But there's one thing that's as clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes.
And his fear of wasps.
It all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. How do you know about that?
Sounds like
Yeah.
normal right now.
50 years ago, he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, and you can really see it in his eyes.
I wanted to talk to you about my FA.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they have their report written up. Man. I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth was so moved. I saw his lip trembling.
Gumshoe, are you sure the tier 2 was because of that or because of your hurt feelings in the court? Wow, I didn't believe Edgeworth could do that.
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Faye and get it out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much the bail's gonna be.
Don't worry about it. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you he's a good guy? And he's very grateful. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up. I gotta get going.
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too.
Such a millennial, ass sentence right there.
Yeah. I want him to pay for my rent. I don't even see.
Detention center.
I know how to read.
Hey, Nick, you finally came. They finished my paperwork too, so I'm free to go. I'm a free woman.
Free at last, hey?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like, I didn't just nuke Turkey.
Okay, so Spring sent you that video too.
Yeah.
That's usually I've watched that video way before Spring sent it to me, but
I
love it every
Spring sent it to you, but it was just like, all right, it's all on our mind. We're good.
Well,
Exactly.
they let you out because they realized it was kind of hard for you to to be in Turkey, I guess. I don't know.
Mm, I love turkey. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail.
Thank Edgeworth. I'm poor as fuck.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm poor. He did the bail for you. Think I could pay you out of there? No.
Our clients don't pay us.
He was grateful for what you did in court, though.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. Ooh woo. We've got to win this case, Nick. Ooh woo.
Maya, you don't need to say
You
ooh
want
woo
to
so much.
Stop that.
Okay, let's go back to the lake, I guess. Oh, okay.
There are many cops here today, are there?
I'm probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hmm. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lana. Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbering about any old thing that came to mind.
Lotta.
That's a crime.
So
It's
you
called
see, I want to
perjury.
make it up to y'all.
Make it up? You literally admitted to a crime to us. Ugh.
See, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
How are you not arrested?
I mean, I don't even know. I mean, the prosecution also was kind of iffy, but it's fine. What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing half. It's just I was doing it half just because I said I want to be there as a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I just lied. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm a big gaslighter. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Uh,
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. They all say. My memory's a tricky, vague little thing. Maya, don't you dare. Yeah, sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. Right.
you mean the first time you witnessed a murder? What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy feet. I'll get my exclusive photos a rocket to start them. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. You can't even do that.
I'm ADHD, okay?
Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? I have on Karma didn't want me to say anything about it, but I hate his fucking guts, so I'ma spill to you. What information? Now we're getting the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little bit of an exchange.
Exchange? What do you mean? You just said you'd do something for us. Now you want an exchange? This is hardly doing something for us, but whatever. Thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? You don't want my information? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these seller folks are. It's written all over your faces. Let me tell you, most sellers are way more sophisticated than not you are. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what do you mean? You got a deal or not? Ugh.
I guess
What do
we
you do, Nick?
have to.
Make sure to switch cases.
What do you mean?
It's a game show joke reference. Do the deal.
Oh, deal or no deal?
Yep.
We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You're completely off your rocker. Really sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh? You just told us we had to pay a price.
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What info I need from you is information about Gordy. Well, Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't. I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then show me fucking proof you don't. I'll keep watching for my car, okay? If you see something, y'all come get me first, okay?
Okay.
Right. Toodles, motherfuckers. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean.
Gordy, sure I do.
What about Edgeworth? Now we're looking for a sea monster? What about Edgeworth? You know, the
We're
defending?
searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we could find a monster myth specialist? Let's go to the beach.
What the fuck?
How did
That
that
was not
get
there
there? What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick. He's following me. Ah!
Yo, Maya.
Larry? What the heck is that?
Harry Butts.
Oh, it was my girl Keontae's idea. She was all like, put this here and it'll look like really cool.
Like man,
Dude, she
Scoob.
gave it along with the banner.
Wow. Ugh, that's really impressive. She could find some. She could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Free?
Right.
Yo, Nick!
Yo,
What happened with
Butts.
Edgy?
Well, You made it
You
through the
edged too
first
close
day
to
in
the sun.
court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though.
Huh?
Sorry. Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy, scared little bitch baby.
Huh? That's weird. I didn't think he was ever like that in school.
Yeah, really?
Well, we were in the same class for only a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though.
Hey, Larry. So, fun fact: Edgeworth saw his father shot before his very eyes.
Yeah, and in an
Um,
elevator, and that's why he's scared of earthquakes. Hey, Larry! When did you get that big thing?
I was
that
born
big
with
guy?
it.
Well, I'd say about a month. It's a big hit with the kids.
Why wasn't it there yesterday?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. Here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Hold on.
I think. Hold on.
No, go ahead, Joey.
What, Joey?
Go ahead, Spring.
No.
Go ahead.
I was
I'll say
gonna
in a
read
second.
my... Okay. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. It almost looks like if it fell in the water, it could be a sea creature. I guess it's good advertising.
Oh. Something about Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Ooh.
Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me.
Still a novice, aren't you, Dick? Really? You could have seriously couldn't me to fall for this kind of stuff. That's a fake.
These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own.
What I was gonna say is what's this machine?
Joey, say what you're gonna
Didn't
say.
Let's say I was gonna say I'm gonna hop off, but I still got a few more lines to do, so I'm gonna finish my
Oh,
lines
okay.
and then I'm going off. What's this machine?
That's the compressor, like I told you earlier, dipshit. I use it to fill up the balloon there.
Neat.
Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, was that a drag.
I don't think
Well,
there's
I will
anything I
hop off
can...
now.
Okay.
I think you need to present him evidence. Because you're supposed to prove that he was out getting the balloon. Yeah, try doing that.
Good night.
Good night, Joey.
See ya later.
Bye, good
Bye
night.
bye.
Bye-bye.
That's the guy selling my hot dogs faster than I can cook them.
Mel, you're gonna have to voice Maya now.
Oh, I forgot. Do you think do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling my samurai dogs until the truth's out.
Didn't really get much from that.
I feel like we're supposed to do something else with Larry so he admits that the balloon was out in the water, but I forgot. Maybe go to boat rentals first. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
There's nothing really to examine here.
Hit move. Can you enter the boat rental now?
No.
You cannot.
Uh,
I'm not in a position where I can look up a guide.
that's fine.
What other evidence do you have? Wow, Gore Lake is really big. You've had
Yeah,
before.
I've seen it before. Looks like I can. Those flags look sadly out of place here. Flapping listlessly back and forth in the cold wind under a cold sky.
Jesus, Nick. I don't know. I feel like it gives this place kind of a festival atmosphere. Kind of reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
Huh? The War of the what?
Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? Nick, are you a fucking
What
fossil?
the heck? What the hell is that? Is that one of your stupid movies?
Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we were the only ones.
Ask again. What the hell is that? I can't get over the samurai dogs.
The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product original first wins.
Why don't you add world famous to the sign?
Good idea.
What have I done?
I feel like you're supposed to present him with something, but I forgot. Or maybe no, there's nothing to talk to Lotta Hart about because she already said don't come to me until you prove that Gordy's not real.
I mean, I don't think any of the murder evidence would help. Can't talk to him. Has to be something I am missing.
Maybe the camera?
A. Why would I present it?
Never mind. Okay, I forgot. Shit.
I haven't. Do I need to go? Maybe I need.
Maybe
Let's
try
go
the Lake Woods.
Oh, I guess.
Or unless you want to go somewhere else.
I didn't mean to do that. I could go to the woods. Just I think Lotta's there.
Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy yet? No, nothing. What the fuck you doing here then? It's pretty chilly. I think I have to sneeze. No, don't you don't. Not in front of my what you? I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang, god damn it. It triggered on one of the fucking steps from that Mr. Prosecutor man from earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady.
I don't have the money. Oh, Maya. Maya, why don't you go to work and you pay for it?
LMAO. Yeah,
well,
talk
I
to her,
can't.
'cause
I can't talk to her
Okay.
because I don't have the stuff.
just talk to her anyway. Oh. Oh, I was about to say, I thought she was gone. I was like, damn. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is a serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about the case anymore, so fuck off. Huh?
Whoa, did you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least.
Well, like I said, you gotta find Gordy first.
Okay, and there's literally no point. Literally.
Alright, well then go back to fucking Larry.
Yep.
Yo,
Nothing
Nick,
has changed.
what can you present him with?
I don't know. Maybe I'm like haven't talked to everyone yet.
Wait. Present him with the picture of the two men out on the lake.
Okay. Not that button.
Damn. Okay, never mind. I thought that would do something for him.
He's too happy.
Bro is high.
Probably.
He does the Mary Jamage.
I could go here, I guess.
Go anywhere, all the time. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look all out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Miss Edgeworth's case, did you?
What do you mean again?
Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here if you need anything. Besides money, that is. I'm fucking poor and they cut my pay again.
How's the investigation proceeding?
It's not. They have their heart set on Edgeworth, despite the fact that you've definitively proved he couldn't have done it. But we have another meeting coming up, and they're gonna talk about Miss Edgeworth's motive or something. His motive? See, Miss Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, which you recall. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. I mean, Robert Hammond, that guy, it's a problem. They're saying that's why Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about his past. Bet they'll drag that out of and hit him within court tomorrow too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it don't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know about that Gordy thing going on at Gourd Lake? The monster down at Gourd Lake? Not really. Well, we're looking for it. The fuck you doing that for? You're supposed to be helping Mr. Edgeworth. Eek! Why are you wasting your time on such frivolous adventures? Oh, sorry. Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry. Didn't know I had to go talk to him, okay?
Well, ain't this a sticky wicket? I'm sorry for shouting, my bad. All right. Detective Gumshoe will aid in your search for Gordy. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna find, as obviously it's not real, but we're gonna try. Huh? I'm gonna loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. I'm gonna lose my job after this case anyway, since I definitely can't afford my apartment no more. So what the fuck? Take it. I don't even give a shit about getting fired anymore. Take whatever you need. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. Let me walk you through how to use them, obviously, since you guys aren't part of the detective force. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, the missile. A missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile! Yeah, boy. Ow.
Aw. Oh, woof.
Here he is. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick. Cute dog.
A cute dog. And this will help us how?
Awoo. Next secret weapon, number 2, fishing pole. Here it is. This is my own personal fishing pole.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to catch a whole ass sea monster with the fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal.
Uh,
All right. This next and last one is going to be pretty good.
no, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here you go.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
Yeah, and I'm looking for more money.
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
You never know. He might have been eating soda cane. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either for the total opposite reason. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Fishing pole?
No, the metal detector.
Metal detector? Okay.
Mhm.
Can we borrow that metal detector?
Sure thing, pal. Here you go.
I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this.
Remember, you're hunting a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Well, thanks, Gumshoe. We're gonna go look for a monster with a metal detector. Let's go to the beach. Examine the metal detector. How do I use the metal detector?
Go to the boathouse and use it there.
Ah, good idea.
Because I think you're supposed to find something at the boathouse. I just forget what.
Maybe bullet?
Beep, beep, beep. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector. It found something?
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out?
Because you're young and small.
Holy shit, Nick! Look.
Huh? An air tank? With flags on it? How the valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags.
Where could we possibly have seen this before? We might as well take it with us now that we have it.
It's heavy.
Of
Okay,
dubious value. Crazy.
let's
All
present
right,
it
now
to him.
present. Yeah. Yeah.
He must had a very interesting time.
What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank.
Is
Have
it
you-
yours?
Is it... Say, is this air tank yours?
Well, why would I have anything like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
Must be a coincidence. There's string of flags everywhere nowadays, right? Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need an air tank anyway?
To inflate something?
Mm-hmm.
You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
What else? That big puffy steel samurai.
Shit. No, why would you go asking me a question like that?
You want to know what I want right now? I
Food?
want ribs.
That's a crazy statement. Anyway, back to the video game.
Looks like I hit the nail on the head.
Yep. Okay, fuck. Well, actually,
I was getting very kinky.
pause. Well, the compressor I always use is on the fritz. So I tried to use the tank to inflate it just once. It didn't go well.
As I suspected.
Warp the tank.
It didn't go so well.
Well, yeah. Fucking what do you what? What kind of question is that, Nick?
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
I don't want to be, but fine. It's embarrassing. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank out and tried to fill up the samurai with it. But then, kablam. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai along with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared the gourd out of me. I get it. Gourd Lake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have opened up a new dialogue option. Yeah. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th, so...
The 20th, a week ago.
Yeah. The tank went out into the lake, and then I had to get the steel samurai back. It was a whole mess. I was out on the lake every night looking for this damn thing. I mean, Keontae gave it to me. I had to find it. And when did you find it? Just the night before last, aka Christmas fucking Eve. It flew way out there, points ominously at the lake. It took me 4 whole days.
The night before last. That was the night of the murder.
Perchance, Larry, do you happen to own a gun? Actually, okay. Oh, you're just skipping over one. Okay. AKA, I was here on the night of the murder, but I went home before midnight, so I couldn't be the murderer. So you don't know about the murder that you're talking about right now? No.
But, Larry, I could tell you're lying. Your eye is twitching. And you do
That's
that
too
when you
bad.
lie.
I'd much rather you go to jail than Edgeworth.
It's not all that bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her. Now
Yeah,
he's
so now you go back
moved to the wood.
the lake woods.
And then I have to move.
First, yeah,
And then I need to
slide left
talk.
and talk to the bitch.
We'll probably need to present something, right? Or no, I guess talk.
Well, Mr. Laura, I got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet?
Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy.
What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick?
Maya, you were just there.
Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist?
The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Guess the tank? What else?
Yeah. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me? Nick, what the fuck are you saying?
There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
Bang?
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. Now I have to go back to Texas and work on a farm.
I'm sorry, Lotta.
It's okay. You win. I'll give you your info, like I promised. Just let me sob for a second. Poor Lotta.
I mean, who even believes in that stuff anyways, Maya? So tell us this information you have.
Can't you let a woman grieve her dream a little longer? But a promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about another witness. This is definitely information you don't already know and have just wasted your time talking to me rather than going straight to the other witness. Anyway, he's the boat rental owner. The boat
Okay.
rental, that place we've been to
Yeah,
twice before
Maya,
but could not access.
you
because
know the
God
place that
demanded
we've
we didn't
been
go in the
there?
building yet? Yeah, it's just some old guy. I think he's like senile or something.
Oh.
Burn me all a little bit. Anyway, go talk to him, I guess.
Okay.
Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. I think I told you that before. Maybe. I forgot. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but it's blank. I mean, well, it's just a link. The link.
The link. It's the link.
The link. I figured it wouldn't be important, but you know what? Fuck it. There you go. It might not be helpful.
Okay, I have at 11:50. Okay. So that means
Larry could be the murderer. Let's go.
Larry could still possibly be the
All
murderer.
right, bye now. Take care.
Larry,
Time for me to go home to a farm.
Larry, we're taking you to court.
Lotta's gonna die.
It's all Larry's fault. We'll blame Larry for that. We'll blame Larry for Lotta's death, and we'll blame Larry for Edgeworth being accused, and we'll blame Edgeworth for the Larry
What?
for the murder. We'll blame Edgeworth for stealing my heart. The legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend? They should make a show off of this.
Yeah, the legend of Larry, similar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
LMAO, his last name is Butts. But for real, he needs to get his shit together.
I mean, he was clearly lying to us, so I can't talk to him. Let's move to the boat. The boat.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lana was talking about that we've seen 5 times.
You're right. We did see this 5 times, and you keep bringing it up like you don't know it every time. Doesn't seem to have anyone around.
Let's kick in the door.
Again? I don't like going into small buildings anymore, Maya.
If I had a nickel for every time we almost got killed after going into a small building, I'd have 1 nickel. But it's weird that it happened at all.
Yeah.
Meg, that you? Hey, is that you, Keith? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. You're a
What the
big
fuck,
girl
Nick?
now. Well, you're 17. Just
Meg.
get your act together. You already got arrested.
Yes? Finally, made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How's I supposed to keep this place running an old man like me? Polly, kids are home. Squawk! Hello, hello, squawk! Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on the perch over there? Are you blind? It's pretty big. It's the most colorful thing in the room.
You know I didn't complete elementary school, Nick.
Well, yeah, because you're being like a monk or something. I don't even know what you're being anymore.
Hey,
Yes.
I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
The wet noodle.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Not right now. Based on the available evidence, I would say it's the name of his pasta shop and nothing else.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk. Yep. He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved. And why do you now sound like the parrot?
Oh no, I'm tired. It's fucking 1 a.m. It's 1:30. Oh, right. I get 2 separate emails for that. Anyway.
A pasta shop.
Hey, yep. To think the wet noodle will live on while I'm gone. My father started it, you know. 2/3 my generation. Meg. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll start the sequence of dough tossing. Dough tossing? Do I have to fucking question every sentence that you say? You too, Keith. You're part of the family
Yes.
now. You did marry my daughter, right?
I don't even know. You realize we're not even the people you keep telling us we are, but we're just responding for some weird reason. I don't even know why.
Are you posing as my child and my child's husband? This is fraud.
Right.
Pasta. Keep
Of
Rockies.
course.
Everyone knows this.
I think this man is off his rocker, Maya.
Nick,
Ah.
how long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until you find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about, Sonny? Here's the palace of the pasta wet noodle. Well, now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders of spaghetti recently. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, want to ride in one of your boats? That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days wanting to explore nature and shit.
I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way to getting information out of him, you know, and he's clearly off his rocker. He needs to be in a home, clearly, but I don't know.
Fun fact for the audience: if your witness has dementia or Alzheimer's, they are no longer valid. Their testimony is not a valid testimony. Wow, what an amazing parent that is. It's like a shit ton of colors. Good morning. Hello. He ignored me. What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her by her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, Squawk. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. And we're definitely not going to we're definitely
to the
not
court
going to
record.
call the bird as a witness. That's definitely not happening.
Yeah,
Too
definitely
bad all
not.
I can say is hello. Har har har. Oh, Polly could say lots of things. Polly, when did I murder Edward's father? Secret words.
Maybe we should repeat the ones he just said right now.
Polly, what's your name? Punk ass bitch, my name is Polly Squawk. Cute.
I could hardly call that cute. But Maya, I guess, found a new friend. It's not like she has any anyways.
Wow, he has a television in here. Let's watch the Steel Samurai.
No. Wow, there's a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Question mark. Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. They wouldn't exist in the lake. How the fuck? Wait, how the fuck do you know that, Maya? Just based off of the fucking. Nah, that's some bullshit. Anyway.
Okay. Honestly, based off of this photo, it does look like a saltwater fish. Because that looks like the one with the
Ain't no
angler thing.
way. Well, I mean, it do look like an anglerfish, which is crazy because anglerfish are like way bigger than we ever give them credit for. But anyway.
Yeah. Looks like the kitchen unit is pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the
call
type
that
who would
shit
keep
clean?
things tidy like that. I mean, I've seen worse.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. I mean, he definitely could make pasta out of this arrangement. It's not crazy. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on this table. Looks warm. You know what's actually there's a name for that in Japan, like tables like that have heated blankets on them. I just forget what they're called.
Huh. Interesting.
That's a great idea. We should do that in the office that already has central air. I'm not reading that line.
Maya, no. We do murder cases. We're lawyers. Well, I'm a lawyer. You're not. You're just kind of tagging along.
Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Do the safe.
What?
The safe.
There's a
The
safe?
green thing.
Oh.
Look, it's a little safe.
I thought that was a radio, to be honest.
It's locked. Is there any other discount? Oh, there is. Eh, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important here to old Polly. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number for the safe? What? 1228. Squawk. All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind, you know, since you've gotten arrested multiple times.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. I know we're tight on money, but do we really need to steal from an old man with dementia? I guess we'll
I think, yeah, you just move at this point.
move. I can't talk to him, yeah.
Did we already talk to Edgeworth?
Oh,
Actually, can we talk to Edgeworth?
I don't know if we can. Because
We can, so-
Maya was there. Unless we could talk to him now. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning.
Let's come back later.
Guess so.
Grossberg
Right.
Law Office. Okay.
Maybe
Never mind.
need to give him back his... Detective Gumshoe is in here.
Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's come back later. Okay.
Go to Grossberg.
How do I go to Gross?
What the fuck? Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving's much more fun.
It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again.
Yeah, yeah, okay, my bad.
Oh dear. Well, what should we do?
I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal?
Well, any thoughts you want to share?
Well,
Okay.
it's pretty clear that you're gay and that you and Edgeworth have history, but that's pretty much the only thing I've been thinking about.
Oh my god. Can you move on from that?
Alright, there we go. Grossberg Law Offices.
Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I could come back tomorrow if I need anything. Okay. So the only place we can go is the park right now.
Yep. I don't know where the fuck we're supposed to do.
Um. Yeah, she's gone.
There's
It has-
something more to do with the guy at the boat rental.
Yeah, it
then.
has to be.
Maybe we have to try it. Oh, we have to take the documents out of the safe, probably. Just yeah, examine, go to the safe again. Look, it's still safe. It's locked. Oh, okay. Present something to present. Do we have a photo of Robert Hammond? Fuck.
Yeah, and the here.
Present that. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that dry color pasta we were talking about? Oh, rainbow. I figured out last color we should do was indigo blue. Indigo blue.
That didn't seem to work the way that I thought it might. Is there a way to like talk to the parrot? What if I present him with the parrot? That'd be counterproductive? Probably.
Fuck it, why not?
Why not?
No, listen here, Keith. Yeah, it's just the same thing.
Have to be missing something. Oh.
Yeah, check out the. Oh, okay.
This fishing pole looks expensive. That's literally all I had to say about that.
The trash bin. No, you already
Can't.
did. All right, never mind. I won't cap to you right now. I honestly have no idea what the fuck to do next.
Me neither. Well, we have Polly the parrot as evidence for purposes. No, we've already looked. And I don't really have anything. Wait, no, wait. No. Go back. Go back. Give me a press up.
Oh, present your attorney's badge to the boat guy. That a lawyer badge?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. And he has dementia.
How the fuck you gonna rob a pasta shop if you're a lawyer?
I
I got you figured out. You're not Keith.
It took you this long.
Nick, he finally figured it out.
Sir. No, I'm not Keith.
I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us. Oh, a lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Yeah, I'll help, sure. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise him you run the wet noodle.
Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. My boyfriend, I've been, yeah, it's a murder and I need to get it done, you know? Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
You have a terrible naming ability, Nick.
I'm sorry, I like naming
That's
everything
my
after
boy.
myself.
Good for you, Keith.
Wait, can't I just say...
You too, Meg. Yeah. Hey, Eric. You really bring it to the old man's eye. Now, what do you want to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, you murdered Ezra's father. Squawk!
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us?
Now show him the lake photo. Yeah, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith?
Yes.
It's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
Yeah, the other night out on the lake. Yeah? Yeah? I don't know all about it. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. There should be new dialogue options. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yeah.
It was after midnight, but okay.
Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one bang. A little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by the window here. He was muttering something to himself. What did he say? Yeah, I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here.
Terry.
Now he's throwing Terry at us. Yeah, the kid next door. He always used to make you cry. You go, you cry, you. Cry. He was a
Gramps,
crybaby.
Gramps, it's okay. It's okay.
Wearing that
Dad.
tattered old coat. Got him some whiskers growing on his face now.
You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes here and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really?
Summer, I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy.
You don't
Maya,
seem very straight.
maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait, I have one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, squawk! Huh? Why does a bird that's very suspicious and has a very specific date of 12/28 as the passcode for the safe know about the DL6 incident, Nick?
How the fuck do I know? It's a parrot!
One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, squawk!
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? And what does his parrot know more than him?
Why did the bird know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh.
What?
He locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. And this will take me probably another 5 hours. So I'm gonna say...
LMAO.
Because I am tired.
I'm also tired. It's 2 a.m., bro. I'm tweaking in this bitch, bro.
Okay. Oh my god. What?
I'm going to bed.
Good night, Mill. Bye. Good night. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to follow if you have not already. I will be streaming Sunday. Because I stream Friday and Sunday. You could check out my TikTok, my Discord. I'll see everyone in the next stream whenever that is. Bye. Have a good time zone if I stop hiccuping.